Hey everybody, Jessica here, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. Today we're talking about time as a motivator. So when I say this, I'm talking about timers and I'm talking about the idea of if there's a deadline, if there's a time for certain things to happen, it's going to motivate you and especially going to motivate your students and your kiddos. So guys, if you think that time is a great motivator, drop the word yes down below. If you're not quite sure and you need me to kind of prove it to you, then stick around through the next few minutes as we talk about this. Now the reason I'm focusing so much on motivation with this video and my last couple videos and videos to come is because I'm hosting an event right now called Motivate Your Children to Succeed. So if you have not already signed up yet, I gotta tell you, you're missing out on 18 amazing experts that are gonna help your kiddo find his motivation, help her get motivated to do stuff in school and out of school. So definitely click that link in the description, sign up for that now. And stick around as we talk about time. So the first thing I want to tell you about time as a motivator is that if your kid has a timer, say something as simple as a 15-minute timer at the kitchen table, at his desk, in his room, wherever he's going to do his homework, 15 minutes, he's got to get something done. So you decide, he needs to get 5 math problems done, he needs to finish writing this paper, it's only got a couple more parts, whatever it is, 15 minutes, it's a very limited amount of focus. It's a very limited time. Your child has to stay focused. That is why time as a motivator works, because and your child knows, hey, after those 15 minutes are up, I don't have to keep thinking about this. I don't have to keep working on this thing. That 15 minutes is up. That means I focused, I got what I got done, and I'm done with this thing. Okay, so that's the number one reason time is a motivator. The second is that if we know we have a set time, so again, going back to that timer, then distractions have less of a priority. Because we all know we want to get on our phones, we all know that we want to talk to our friends, maybe our family members, play with the dog, the cat, whatever. But if you know, hey, all I have to do is wait 15 minutes, well then that distraction isn't quite so tempting. Because there's quite a difference in your mentality and your child's mentality when you sit down and go, oh, I need to study 6 chapters, it's going to take me 3 hours. Whereas if I sit down for 15 minutes and all I have to do is focus on chapter 1, section 3, that's a lot easier, a lot more palatable in 15 minutes, and those distractions can wait. So, got one more thing I want to tell you guys before I do though. Make sure you're a subscriber on YouTube, a follower on Facebook, because I go live almost every day, and I don't want you to miss out on any of these videos. They're going to help your kiddos be successful in school and even beyond. So, last thing to tell you about motivation and time as a motivator is the fact that when you're looking at time, so to go back to that 15-minute timer, either you do it or you don't. Okay, there's a reward, there's not a reward. Those are your 2 choices. Now, as to things related to time that aren't necessarily about a timer, well, I'm thinking about one of my students that I'm tutoring right now. He is going on vacation tomorrow. Well, he's got a couple choices, as does his sister and all of his other siblings, is when it comes to packing, the plane leaves at the time the plane leaves. So that is a humongous motivator. You're not packed, you're not going. You don't have your homework done, well then you're going to get a bad grade on this assignment because it's due before we come back. So that is another way time is a motivator, because if there is a deadline, those deadlines are hard set. There's no changing some of those deadlines, such as when the plane leaves, when you're walking out the door for school, when that bus comes. All of these things have a time component, and they are a motivator, because either you make it or you don't. Either you get that thing that you wanted or you don't, because you missed out because the time said it was this amount of time to get it done. So guys, those were my 3 tips about time and how time is an awesome motivator. So I highly encourage you to try it out. Set a timer for 15 minutes, see if your kid can stay focused, see if your kid can avoid those distractions in that set amount of time. So the older the kid, the longer the timer. Now if you want even more help on this, I'll be talking about my own study course in this event. I'll have kind of my own little spiel at the end of the event, but in the meantime, do Motivate Your Children to Succeed is an online event happening right now. It is 14 days long, so we have plenty of awesome information coming from other experts before we even get to my own class all about motivation. So thanks so much for watching. Be sure to click that link you see in the description to sign up for this event happening now. Can't wait to see you soon. Bye.